Hi, Cousin here. This video is about how California can save trillions. Not just California, the entire western United States, for that matter, can save trillions of gallons of water by using this simple cooking method. Now, this pot I used early today. I took a can of chili and cooked it in this pot. Let's get a real good view of it. As you can see, there's remnants of it's chili, dried chili paste stuck to the pot. It's scraped out, you know, it's like dirty, but you know, yeah. Before, I'll tell you what, even before I heated up this chili, I did put a few peppers in it. I made a couple of batches of spaghetti, and you know, or pasta, you know, and then you know it was real clean when I rinsed it out, and just kept using it, never washed it. So that's what we're going to do. I'm trying to convince everybody here that what we're going to do is not wash the pot or a pan, or over here we even have an electric skillet. Now I finally did wash this up after several uses. That is the same principle. It's not necessary to wash this every time, because it's going to take about 2 gallons of water to wash this pot out. And I'm going to prove to you that we can conserve water by not washing our pots every darn time. In fact, I've used these pots up to like 5-10 times without washing them. Eventually it could get to the point where this could get to where it won't hold the water in, because it's so gunked up around where I poured chili out of it. That, yeah, okay. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get some rice out of here, and let's see if we can find it fast, because we don't want to waste everybody's time tracking down the rice. Don't tell me we've used up all the rice. Oh, I hope there it is. Okay, so let's get our measuring cup, and what we're going to do is instead of washing this out, it's going to have a good chili flavor, chili spices, and yeah, just or not even. Sometimes it don't. I'm telling you. Okay, so let's see if we can get the rice going, and I'll just show you. I'll just cook this rice and eat it, and I feel healthy. I don't see why people didn't discover this a long time ago. Maybe they have, because they were just lazy, but if we can get a whole bunch, we need more than that, because a big pot, like I say, it'll take about 2 gallons. Now, if there's 50 million people in California, 50 plus, it's average out to about 50 million. What about the entire western United States? We're talking 150 million people. If we can get at least 20% of them to go along with this, we might have a case. So, here's our rice. Let's get it into this container. Gosh, let's measure it. So, we got about, let me see here, what do we got? This is brown rice, and it's not as delicate as you think. They say to cook this at 42 minutes. I don't know where that came from. High altitude, that can make a difference. But I think that I usually cook about 35 minutes, and I just like put my hand down and get some residual heat. And so look, 100 could be good. Okay, so we'll go with 100 and 200. And yeah, you don't need to cook it as long as they say. So also you can conserve electricity while you're at it. Tap. I don't know. Let's use half tap, half drinking, because we're low on our drinking. It's also refrigerated, so half tap, half drinking. Let's see. So was it 100, 200? Let's go up to 200. 200. And put a little oil in. And I'll show you. I'm serious. I'm gonna make this happen. So this is gonna go into. I'll show you. Here's our 200 milliliters of water going into this dirty chili pot. This quote, dirty, unclean chili pot. What a horrible man who lives out in this Badlands place, trying to tell everybody to do all these. See, it isn't true. Now we're gonna let me get some oil, because I like to put a little oil in with because I don't use margarine or butter, because it's unhealthy. Now we're going to put like some really great oil. If you may have seen this brand, there's other brands too, but I like to get the ones that come right out and claim omega-3. This one says 3, 6, and 9. Well, where's 1, 2, and 3? How about 1, 2, and 4, and 5, and 7? And I bet you if you put number 7 omega on the oil, people would think it's lucky and buy it. So anyway, we got our, where's our lid? I did clean this because I wanted to be nice with the video, the lid, but that didn't even have to be clean, but we'll do it anyway. Now we're going to fire it up, and I'll show you I'm for real. I'm going to take this video as far as I can. One hand on the camera, one hand on the control, and wasting our propane when we do it that way. I need a camera person here. Let's bring it to a boil. And I'll end the video right here and come back with a second part. And then see if we can follow through, and I'll show you that no, we've been wasting all this water, and we'll go through the math later, and it's going to take time for this to boil. There's no reason to waste videos, so thanks for viewing. Please stay tuned. How California and the entire Western United States can save trillions of gallons of water. Thanks for your viewing. Okay, so now I've got the water to the boil, and there you can see. Shoot! I hope you can see that. I can't keep this on. I gotta get this down to simmer, very low simmer, but I was hoping what you could see was the colors. Let me get some light. Can you see one more time? You see all of the colors of the orangish colored chili, the stains on the side? This is what I'm serious about this. This has come to a boil. If there was any bacteria, it is wiped out. Now let's turn this down to, we turned it off by mistake. Quickly, have to get it back to boil in this part of the beginning. we can get this down to simmering. Now, about right there, low as you can go. I'll get that a little lower later because it'll come back up. This is a funny stove. And there she goes. I'm going to write down the time. Be back in about 35 minutes. Now, the rice is done, so off with the lid, and then look, it's all. I'm gonna eat this, just a little soupy, so I'm hoping some steam will come off. I'm gonna leave it here about 5 minutes. Way too soupy. I must have mismeasured it. I guarantee it's down. I think this rice will be done, and let's see. Looks good. Just needs to be steamed off. But as you can see, that look, I got like. Now we're going to take this rice, put some of it on a plate. As you can see, it came out of the dirty pot that most people would wash, but it never was necessary. Now watch. I am going to eat this just for a demonstration. Oh, I'm getting kind of hungry. Watch. Let's see. Now, how do we watch me